for me. As I watch him shuffle and crush my underground seas. And he gets to play first, which is a benefit for him. So yeah, we're looking for a chalice on one for a turn 1 chalice for 1 from Darrel, and he may have a chance. Yeah, post sideboard, Darrel has access to Damnations, Duresses, Otzies, Batterskull.
Batterskull seems fair.
Ratchet Bomb.
Ratchet Bomb not bad either.
Yeah.
That's all. If he gets
possibly also Massacre, just as a 4 mana -2/2 to kill Ev's team of 11 guys. They doesn't seem the best actually. Although, so dead cards in Ev's deck, none.
Bevan's
well, it's just
deck.
Searing, or yeah, in Bevan's deck, Searing Blaze, 1 damage to creature and player. You have to have a creature first, right? Or is it player? What's the wording in Searing Blaze?
Searing Blaze is you need to have a target creature and target player.
Okay, so that probably won't happen. So yeah.
So you need 2 legal targets when you cast a spell. Then if one of them gets removed, as long as the other is still there,
Yeah, it's fine.
that other part of the spell will resolve.
So Darrel has. Oh, he's gonna lose this game already. He's gonna. Oh, maybe not, because he can turn 1 Signet, turn 2 Tezzerator. Did he forget to de-sideboard? No, he's just putting his stuff away. That's fine. So yeah, he has Signet go. He can also just empty his hand, and then try and get Ensnaring Bridge down.
Yeah, that Ensnaring Bridge wouldn't be a bad decision there.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough matchup for Tezzerator, alright. He also has access to turn 2 Jace the Mind Sculptor, I do believe, from his hand.
Yeah, that could potentially eat some burn spells if he
Yeah.
pluses it.
Yeah,
which is not bad.
Which is Darrel's just admiring the artwork on the fetch lands that he hasn't seen. So yeah, he doesn't play new formats
At all.
at all. Not at all. He plays Legacy and that's it, and EDH. So he has the old ones.
Hello, Goblin Guide. Goblin Guide trigger.
Yeah, so he triggers
Let's have a look.
Chalice on top of his deck.
Boom.
I would assume Chalice for 1 is going to happen this turn.
I would say so. Yes.
Chalice for 1 followed by Baleful Strix would be my guess. Yep, Chalice for 1. Plays his Underground Sea. Oh, I would definitely play my Underground Sea there and just play the Baleful Strix. Get my block on.
Yeah, but then you get rid of the City of Traders, and you might want to use the he can take another 2 damage from the Goblin Guide.
Yeah, try and get the Jace out.
I try and get Jace out, and the Jace can bounce the Eidolon that we're probably going to see here.
Yeah.
Because it seems unlikely that it's going to play Price of Progress with 1 non-basic land in play.
The issue with Tezzerator, it has a maximum of 2 basic lands. That's all it has.
That's going to be very painful.
Price of Progress is going to hurt, especially since 4 of them are Ancient Tombs.
4 of them are Ancient Tombs. Okay, we see Goblin Guide attacking in once more, revealing a land this time.
Blue Delta, yeah.
Not too bad, getting through your
Darrel drops to 16.
And
yeah,
Bevan
Eidolon comes down. He's like, what does this card do?
I have no idea. It's Pyrostatic Pillar on a stick.
That's
probably
what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah. Eidolon of the Great Revel.
Yeah.
I'd say he's better than Pyrostatic Pillar.
Yeah, so I'd say Darrel will play either the fetch land after adding some manas, cast Jace, bounce his guy. Then Jace dies to Goblin Guide, I guess, is the issue. Yeah. So I'll play your fetch land, Darrel. Thin your deck. Or don't. Trigger of your... Yeah, there you go.
Yep, City of Traders gone. Play a Jace.
He might just brainstorm here, make him attack Jace. Or maybe he just Fate Seals it. He's bouncing his Goblin Guide. Oh yeah, so it shoots him for 2 whenever he plays it again. I guess that's a thing.
Yeah, it will. Well, Jace will die.
Yeah.
And
he could have plussed him.
It would have been better to plus him, which would mean that Bevan would have to
Yeah.
invest more into killing the Jace.
Yeah. Darrel's like, have a go. Don't burn yourself. Your hand's full of instants that you can't cast. Oh, also, yeah.
Yeah, the Goblin Guy can be
cast again. Yeah. Chalice of the Void.
Chalice is.
Swear I play this game.
Yeah, Chalice is only a very good card.
Ha! Graham recalls playing this deck against me, I would assume. Because in our last Legacy, I was playing the Tezzerator and Graham was playing the Burn, from what I recall.
Oh, I know that I play Chalice of the Void. I played Chalice of the Void in Birthing Pod because everyone was playing Delver, and I didn't want to give up Kiki Pod just yet. So Chalice is your only answer.
Then you were kind of forced to.
Kind of, yeah. And there we see Searing Blaze doing something.
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
I guess that's a thing that can happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the Baleful Strix was actually going to do anything.
He was going to kill his Eidolon.
Yeah, and he did lose 2 life from trying to get that Baleful Strix out.
Yeah. So Darrel has a Helm of Obedience in hand. I'd say he's probably just going to cast Ensnaring Bridge here. Possibly. And then just try and empty his hand. Oh, I would definitely just cast take the 2 and just cast the bridge.
Yeah, he definitely needs to have the mana for.
Oh, he's just casting the Helm, hoping he draws the ley line.
Yeah. Well, he has to hope that. Does he have another blue spell in hand? Because the Price of Progress in this case,
6 damage. Yeah,
he's going to take a lot of damage.
He has no blue spells in hand.
He can hard cast Force of Will next turn with another land.
Which he has in hand.
He does have an Ancient Tomb and a Polluted Delta.
What's the life totals? Is 13 correct?
13 is correct.
Goblin Guide, 1. Kill Jace. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, and then 2 from
Eidolon.
Playing. The Baleful Strix cost him 2. So Eidolon attacking him for 2.
Bevan going to discard.
He must have.
Darrel drawing another land.
Not ideal, but please play that basic.
Yeah. Yeah, so he plays the basic. He's not able to just hardcast Force of Will, which I would probably keep up this turn just to protect from price. Yeah, he's like, oh.
Yeah, there are 4 Price of Progress in there, so you need that 5 mana.
Yeah, he just passes
to
turn.
be able to counter that. If he draws the ley line, then obviously he just wins.
Game over.
Yeah, another attack. Eidolon might just get there.
It's very possible that it gets there, yeah. That's the thing, that the deck doesn't run very much main board disruption except for like Jace, or he can make a thing into a 5/5 if he draws Tezzerator.
Yeah.
Another land for Darrel. I'd say he's probably just going to play. He's going to have to play an Ancient Tomb, or he'll just play a land and then just cast. He can cast Ensnaring Bridge and still no 1 mana off Force of Will.
So we see then the turn
Price of Progress. Yeah, which Darrel will just hard cast Force of Will for.
Not something you see a lot in Legacy, but it does happen.
Yeah.
So that life-saving spell right there.
And Bevan has taken 2 again.
Yeah. So Darrel not being able to do any damage, but Bevan loving his own Eidolon, killing himself there.
It's alright, he's winning the race. It's all good. He's a second Eidolon.
Yep, second Eidolon.
It's awkward. Also, Darrel, if he draws an Ensnaring Bridge, or an Engineering Explosive, sorry, he should be fine. He can also draw another land.
Only floods a little bit in this game.
Yeah, the deck only runs 21 lands. Just play your bridge, D.
Even if he plays.
Oh yeah,
bridge,
he takes 4.
What you could have done there is use the helm to at least flip some cards to see if he can get to one of the creatures.
He's probably going to. I definitely would do it now because he gets a blocker. If he helms for 5. Yeah.
He's on
That's
3.
Game over.
But with just drawing lands, and now he can't cast any spell anymore.
No.
That's below 3 because it kills him anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, game over. It was close.
Yeah.
It was closer than I thought it was going to be.
Mhm.
If I'm honest.
There was a force of will. No,
yeah, he
for the
wa-
next
he wasn't
for the
getting
next
there.
few turns there was nothing.
Yeah.
Right. So Bevan takes game 1 in this Tezzerator versus Burn match.
That doesn't do anything. Dumping matrix. Yeah, he's contemplating the massacres and the damnations.
Now, what does Burn have to bring in this matchup? It's,
Smash Smithereens.
Smash Smithereens is pretty much all
and
you
the
need.
sulfuric vortex, the fourth one.
Yeah.
I would assume. Yeah. Let's see. So Darrel is definitely bringing in Batter Skull, Ratchet Bomb, and Trinosphere.
Trinisphere is always good.
Yeah. I'd say he'll probably cut up Baleful Strix.
Yeah, when you play the lands deck, indeed it doesn't hurt to draw that many lands and play them. But again, you would have the opportunity to get rid of a bit more of your lands there. I don't think luck has to do anything with drawing about 9 lands in a row. We are from Dublin, Ireland, streaming this in Gamersworld, our local game shop. This time with a Legacy Constructed event, which we unfortunately have not that much opportunity to run.
Once a month or so. It's
Once a month.
Gen Legacy. We have Modern once a
Yeah.
week, Standard once a week.
I mean, especially since the last one was like, what, November or
Yeah.
December?
Yeah.
Monthly.
Once a month ish. Ish. You could fly over. Where are you from, Blackjack? Can't be that far. I mean, like, the world's pretty small nowadays.
Yeah.
You want to see more Miracle? That was painful. We might no. Come on.
We do not want to see more Miracle. It's Miracles is a very interesting deck, but it does not make for the best Magic to watch.
Well, depends. There's some
Depends.
there's some intricate things, but like, it takes a long time to do anything.
Yeah, so you have to like that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, kind of do. Just looking at Darrel's hand here, looks like a quick mulligan. Oh no, he's a Chalice. Never mind. Although he has one land Chalice hand on the play, that's probably a mulligan.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, he's trying to see it triggers off the top.
Washington DC. See, that's not that far. It's like that's not even on the west coast, is it? I don't know. My geography is off.
No, not every Sunday. We stream once a month. Hopefully, we stream through the week, different formats as well. Modern Wednesdays, Standard Thursdays.
Yeah, we do moderns on Wednesdays. Yes, those events are on at 6:30 our local time, so we in the morning for you.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would be. That's minus. That way is minus. It would be morning in DC, the time our events start.
DC's not 6 hours, so 12:30.
Yeah, okay.
That's
morning, afternoon. For me, that would be morning, especially on the weekends. The price of this event.
I'd say he has to keep this hand. It's not very good.
We have some legacy staples usually as prizes, or credit up to equal to these legacy staples. It depends on the size of the event. Was explaining earlier that we also have a PPTQ on.
It's 8 a.m. now. Yeah, 6 hours. No, 8 a.m. Yeah, 6 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we have.
Geez, you're up early on a Sunday morning. Weren't you drinking last night?
That's such an Irish thing to say.
I know, right? Like, I'm not even Irish, but whatever.
Neither am I.
I know.
Look at us foreigners sitting here talking about gamers in Ireland. Yeah, no, Yeah, we run these events as much as possible. If there's interest or people want to see more things, then we definitely try to run more things. If you have, needs for watching some Magic during the week,
Stick up the link to my Twitch stream as well for Moto.
we have Adam here from Draft Punks, local player who plays together with his flatmate. They do some live streaming
On Magic Online, once or twice a week, hopefully. Whenever work permits it. Yeah, that's it.
So I just posted the Twitch link to their channel. Follow them, like them,
Yeah.
play with them. Tell Adam that he needs to play less than 4 colors.
That will never happen. Come on now. Also, my Twitter is the same as that, at draft_punks. He shouldn't bounce Gauntlet. It helps him draw through his lands. that is not a good price to pay, sir.
That logic is slightly flawed. I think we're going to see a Forcible countering this Eidolon.
Yeah. Force pitching Jace. Ouch.
Well, sometimes
There's
Jace just have to be that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not going well for our Tezzerator match.
It is not. And Burn being on 3 lands make sure that they can play a lot of things.
Yep, play everything. Sulfuric Vortex is probably the worst thing here for Darrel.
He's already pushed to 14 from the Goblin Guide and his 1 fetch and paying for the Force of Will. Here we see a suspended Rift Bolt. And another suspended Rift
goodness.
Bolt.
That's a lot of damage through this turn.
Yeah.
So Darrel draws his Signet. He can... Did he bring in Ratchet Bomb? He can... Oh, yeah, so he pluses Tezzerator, I guess.
Yeah,
I was
Tezzerator
gonna
can
say
definitely
he
eat some
could,
of the Rift Bolts. He is going to go to 4.
Yeah, he could cast a... He could cast a Signet, cast Transmute Artifact, and get an Ensnaring Bridge? Oh, Thopter Foundry might actually be good here. Sword of the Make would have been better, because he could have cast Sword, transmuted it for Thopter Foundry, then started going off.
The thing is with in game 1, if Darrel had bounced the Eidolon instead of the Goblin Guide, with the Chalice being cast for 1, it meant that Bevan couldn't recast his Goblin Guide, but he would still have to suffer 2 damage if the Goblin Guide was able to be recasted all the time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and also just an answer that this particular burn deck doesn't run Swift Spears.
It doesn't run Swift Spears.
Yeah, this list isn't. Yeah, those just going straight to Darrel's face. Like, just ignoring Tezzerator, so Darrel takes another 6.
Yeah, that puts him down to 8 before anything else.
Lightning bolts. Yeah, game over. That was quick. I'll go see if we have. I'll go see if somebody's finished game 1. We can get them onto the feature match area.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we have another match of Legacy for you here. There's several different decks being played. We have someone playing Infect. We have Storm. There is a there's an Affinity deck. We have Elves. We have a Thopter friendly Sword of the Meek. We have Dark Maverick. We have a red, white, blue control deck and a Waste Not deck.
So, how's it going?
I'd say fairly well. No, we're not gonna watch Miracles again. We've had miracles.
Yeah.
We want to see as many decks as possible.
Well,
We might be-
I just 2-0'd Affinity, so there we go.
Yeah, so apparently this Affinity deck didn't learn that Chalice of the Void on 0
He didn't
wins
even-
against the
he
Hypergenesis.
He didn't even side in Chalice for game 2.
He didn't?
No.
Who is this player? I'd like to have words.
He left his
so
sideboard down, and then it's
we're
like,
getting-
why didn't he side that in?
We're getting Miracles Dark Maverick in the feature match area for game 2.
Woohoo, Digital, you're getting more miracles. We're gonna have